Hi, and welcome to a brand new video of the Target Individual Program, the Target Individual Experience. So, I ordered my daughter a gift, and it's supposed to be coming today. So I called her mother, and she didn't answer. So I text her to say such and such and blah blah blah. Well, about 2 minutes later, the police started with the sirens. Okay, I mean, what? Am I not supposed to call her now? They keep doing this shit back and forth shit, right? So now, like yesterday, yesterday I had to go pick up my son from school, and my son goes to Meg Evers College, and then they were trying to use the kids to target me, trying, like I said. There's just one particular girl that they try to use again, and it kind of harkens back to the time when I used to go out for lunch, and they would have these teenagers come, and like I said many times, how they were trying to condition me, right? And so, got them on my way home. They started again, but anyway, I was just like, whatever. I wasn't even paying the shit no mind. So yeah, so so now they're starting back with that. What, I guess if I call her or she called me, they're gonna be bombarding me with police sirens afterwards. Like I said, they'll never stop targeting you as a TI because it's their agenda. And one of the things that they do is the people, particularly police officers who are involved in this stuff, they are sex traffickers, they're drug dealers, right? They're criminals. One of the things that we know is that a lot of law enforcement police, particularly male police officers, they engage in sexual exploitation of women. Okay, one of the things that was happening that led to me and Pam's breakup is the police, and the fact that when you're a TI, they will do whatever they can to break up your relationship. Right now, when I was in a relationship, okay, I'm not at this point, but this is what they'll do. And if you're a TI and they target you, you have a wife, a girlfriend, or if you're a female TI, you have a boyfriend, a husband, they will insert themselves or insert other people into the relationship with significant other to destroy the relationship. Because for the life of me, I keep saying to myself, why is it that for the past few years, right, for the past 2 years, I would say, when I get the phone with her, there's always police sirens that follow afterwards. Okay, so what is it? What you have psychopathic personalities on the police force who, when they target somebody, they want to strip that person of everything that they have. Okay, and but again, we talk about white supremacy here. And as me as a black man, I'm talking about white supremacy here. Okay, there was a video that went online of this white guy accosting this black guy, I guess his son. He's like, yeah, we did the same. Yeah, they did this to another black guy in another part of New Jersey, and he was like, yeah, his daughter got smashed. So they would deliberately go sleep with your daughter, sleep with your significant other, just to get back at you, just to But these are these are the personalities of those that are in law enforcement, and that's the vast majority of them. Okay, black or white, all right? Because you have to understand this, right? The black police officers are no better than the white police officers. Okay, in some cases, the black police officers are worse. Okay, because they're forever trying to prove themselves to white police officers. Even black men that grew up in impoverished neighborhood and become police officers, they come back into the neighborhood, and what do? They brutalize the very same kids and young men and treat them the same way as the police treated them when they were younger. And that's why they became police officers. But when they became police officers, they didn't say, okay, I'm going to change this attitude. When I go into my neighborhood, I'm not going to treat these young black men like that or young black boys like that. No, they do this exact same thing or even worse. Okay, I posted a video of on Facebook, and they hate me for this because they've been trying to shut me down on Facebook. Every chance that they get hacking into my Facebook account. Okay, where you have 3 young men, all friends now. 2 are black and 1 is white. Okay, and they had the black police. It was one black police officer and about 4 or 5 white police officers. And this is not in the USA, but this is in England. But the same shit happened here. It's the same mentality. And the black police officer had the 2 young black men in handcuffs. And the white police officer is talking to the white young man, and he doesn't have a handcuff. He didn't put him in handcuff. And they were all friends. They were all, But it goes to show you, again, how brainwashing works. And no matter what people try to tell you that brainwashing, nobody can brainwash you to do whatever, that's a lie, because we see evidence of it every single day. Every single day we see evidence of brainwashing. Okay? So yeah, so yesterday I was talking about Pam when she came to pick up Ethan. So she came to pick up Ethan. They had these 4 guys stand up talking, right? One was it was 2, all of them were black except one was very, very light skinned. He was very high yellow, I would say. Almost looked like kind of Hispanic, right? And so I come out with Ethan. Okay, Pam, she gets out of her car. So when I approached, I said, "Why are you getting out of your car? Why are you getting out of the car? I know where you are. I'm tall enough." She's like, "Oh, because I only saw you. I didn't see Ethan." I was like, "What are you talking about? If I'm coming out, of course Ethan's coming out with me. You come to pick him up, right?" So things like this, that, like I said, that's very, doesn't make any sense. Why are you coming out your car to show me to say, "Here I am"? I see your car. I can see your car. But of course she comes out because, again, they're always trying to send me subliminal message about, because she's a big believer in colorism. Let me tell you something. And for those TIs who don't know what colorism is, if in the black community, colorism is when black people are in love with other black people simply because they have a lighter complexion. They see lighter as being better, as being more attractive, as being a standard. And the funny thing is that black women are the ones that practice colorism the most. But they would like to think it's black men, but it's not. It's actually black women. Black women are the ones that practice colorism the most out of all ethnic group. Okay, so again, but this is what they do when because I know they're feeding her subliminal message and shit like that. And just like how they used to do with me, to say, well, if I listen to them, I can have any woman I want. And I've constantly said, like, well, if I have to listen to you for me to get any woman I want, then I don't want them. I want to know that that if I like somebody and they like me, it's because they like me and I like them. It's not because you're manipulating them. Okay, but some people are not like that. Some people, particularly in this program, if those that tend to feel like they can get benefits from being quiet and not about what's going on, they will do that. I'm not that type of person. Okay, so so I guess now, because I called her, that all of a sudden now the police sirens are going off and stuff, such and such. And I only call her to let her know that my daughter's package is coming today and don't give it to her. Because I said I have some things I got to do with it first before she can have it. But like I said, they never stop, man. they never stop. It's unbelievable, really. It really is. They'll never stop targeting you. So just be aware of that as your TI. No matter if you may get a little break here and there, but they'll never stop targeting you. It doesn't matter. Like because I suffer from insomnia, so if I'm up late at night, they'll always, once or twice during the night, they'll always show up, with the sirens and such, particularly if I'm online and, I click on certain things, So, but like I said, I'm going to continue to do these videos. And, I understand this, speaking to TIs here. They're liars, so don't believe anything that they say. Don't believe anything that they say. Even the people who feel like even the TIs who remain quiet for the reason that they may think that they're going to get some benefit out of it, you're not getting any benefit out of it. Okay, that's just their trick. Okay, that is just a trick that they use in order to manufacture consent from you. So that way you're not going to expose what it is that they're doing to you. I understand that. Okay, and if you do get any kind of benefit out of it, it's only temporarily. It's only temporarily. That's all. But understand this, that they're liars, and you gotta, know that, right? Because again, this is what they do. This is what they do. Okay? Particularly when they're trying to cover up their non-consensual experimentation on people, the illegal microchipping, right? So they're going to do whatever it is necessary. As Malcolm X says, by any means necessary, they'll do by any means necessary when it comes to them not being held accountable for what they've done, them not being held accountable in any way for what they've done to you, and to deny you, if you do decide to speak up and expose what they're doing, to deny you your rights. Okay? See, this is why they know what they're doing is a conspiracy against your rights. This is a time while you see when I start to film my targeting, especially with the adults that start targeting me and I expose them, then they'll start using teenagers. Why they use teenagers? Because again, with the adults have more to lose than teenagers. The adults have their jobs. They have, they can be also watch. Okay. But with teenagers, first of all, they're young. They may go to school, but they're not working, so it's not like they're going to lose their job and they have a car payment to make and such. Right? So you have to understand their mentality. There's always contingency for when you expose them. Okay? They always find other ways that you're never going to get arrested. Right? So understand this. They're liars. Don't believe them, no matter what they say.